3-0. We 3-0. We 30.
Yeah, that's why you're looking at. I sound like I'm 30 now, right?
Yeah, it's just it's a difference.
Yeah.
Is it because of the age, or it's just because of the things you went through to make you?
Yeah, it was things I went through. Like I mentioned in other interviews, I was like, what's the point? I'm getting high, I'm doing pills. You know, like it's like a Percocet town too. And since we on the mic right now, we might as well address it. Like all the young boys running around taking pills all day and getting high, and it's basically a form of dope. Like when you stop taking the pills, they like break your body down, so they gotta keep on taking the pills. In real life, and I'm not knocking you if you do it, because I did it at one time, and I know how hard it is to get off of it, but that's for suckers. Like, well, the way we came up straight hustlers. Like, we make money, we trying to win. We ain't trying to escape reality. It's already real out in these streets, people dying, going to jail. What you sitting around for high pills? You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to myself, too. When I used to be high, I used to have my own little, like, in the mirror, look myself in the face, nigga. You get high every day, you a clown. You getting high for every day. You signed, you blessed up, you running from reality. For what? You dreamed about being on this level. What you running from reality for? You know what I'm saying? But just saying, like, they high power drugs, you know what I'm saying? Papa Perk still gonna be my shit, the song. It still could be fire, but in real life, we gotta figure something out, because that became like a cool thing around here with like Percocets and lean and all that. It's like running the city. These kids throwing their life away for small stuff. You see cats, they getting locked up for robbery. They robbing, they need money for that dope. Don't let nobody tell us it ain't nothing but dope in the pill. And I don't get paid to like talk about Percocets or like it's a serious situation, because I seen at one point that the drugs almost break my squad down because it was just too much. But you know, all that stuff, man, I just feel like where we come from in Philly was always a natural born hustling town. Getting high was never the priority. We get fly, we get money, we get pretty girls. You know what I mean? We do our thing. Getting high, we don't play like that. You got your little weed you smoke on or something, you could get up off of that and be on time for work, and your body ain't gotta be dependent on it. All that stuff. Somebody out here, I know there's somebody listening to it that's caught up in the middle trying to get off perks, but it's like killing their body. And they may be on probation, they freedom on the line, or it may be straying them away from their family, or just slowing them down in life, man. Turn it up. We trying to get this money.
So look, so you got everything you're saying right now, especially on that. So you got the young rappers, they like, oh man, Meek, he OG now, he old head. Nah, man, I'm about this perk 30 life, man. Like Meek just mad, he just an old head. I mean,
people say, sure.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? You know,
yeah, I know.
You know
I know how they think, because I used to be like that. Like,
yeah.
them niggas, they talking, man. I ain't even trying to hear none of that. I'm telling you, from a person that's on his way to success, I never say I'm successful, on his way to success, you will never reach a high rate of success if you full-time doing drugs. There's no way.
So is it safe to say that Meek Mill is sober?
Yeah, Meek Mill definitely sober. I've been sober for like a year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I make mistakes like everybody else. I get a little wild at times, but we made sure we took that out of our priority list. It became, you used to wake up, yo, what's up with a drink at? Where we look down on people. We used to look down on our aunts and uncles that do cocaine and get high. Who is we to look down on them? We getting high off dope, basically. We taking opiates, you know what I mean? Sipping syrup and taking pills. Who is we to look down on anybody? And I can't look down on the people that's doing it, but just out here telling you, I've been in that fight with trying to get away from it, escaping. Once I escaped it, you think you get off of it for 2 weeks, your mind clear. Your mind's still not clear. It's gonna take you about 6 months for your mind actually to clear back up and become the person who you was. After 6 months, I'm like, yo, this is how I really think. I was wilding like that. I'm beefing with all the rappers and stuff in Philly. You say something about me on Instagram, I'm replying back and snap a finger. Let somebody say something. You can go on Instagram right now and say you're gonna kill me. Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing back. Man, he talking to his phone, man.
Really?
That don't bother me.
You changed.
What I'm gonna say back?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's for the bad. I'm saying you changed because, like you said, a few years back, somebody say F Meek Mill or whatever, and you like, and it's like you go right at him.
Yeah.
But now you're saying like, nah, I'm, whatever.
I just break it down in my mind like he talking through a phone. He don't got no problem with me. He threatening me in front of public. That's not a good thing to do when it comes to police and stuff. That's not my type of area. Keep it moving, man. I got a son to feed, a family to take care of. You know, don't bring us no harm. We ain't gonna bring you no harm, man. We ain't on that. We on some young millionaire jumping off jets, riding dirt bikes, wheeling Rolls Royces, some new 20 type shit. Like young black men really coming through out here in groups, in large groups. That's what we kind of on. We still move kind of ignorant, dress the way we dress, talk the way we talk, but we want some new shit. You know what I mean? I'll be around. You'll catch me on the jet with Robert Kraft today. You might catch me in SP with the Chasers tomorrow. You know what I mean? We trying to break stuff. You know what I mean? It been the same thing been going on around here a lot. Be a lot of, even when it's speaking on like even with rappers in Philly, like it's always a lot of beef. Like you gotta travel a little bit and like come out. Sometimes in Atlanta they got a bunch of artists that signed. They got Migos, they got Young Thug, they got Future, they got who else they got? Lucci. Who else they got out there in Atlanta? Yeah, it's just so many, man. It's just too many people they got. Day. Even if they got a problem with each other, like sometimes I be around all of them, and one of them might not be feeling it with another one this week, and you come back next week, they together. They ain't taking it far. Out here is, I'm gonna kill you, this, that, and the third. Everything is always next level. That's why nobody can get no money. And I always hear people be like, Meek Mill the only one on, it's time for somebody else to get on. What the hell do that got to do with me? What the hell do it got to do with Cosmic Kev? Cause your record ain't getting played at the next radio station too. Or on SoundCloud for free, YouTube for free too. All you gotta do is post it on your page. What the hell do that got to do with me? And you can't name a person in Philly that ain't got no verse from Meek Mill, from down to Fat G's to Core to anybody. They all been in the studio with me multiple times, and that's why nobody can't get no money. It's so much, everything is aggressive, ego. And me, I came in the game with that. I'm coming in the game, emotion, got a problem with everybody because they ain't doing the things that I do or acting the way I act. It's a brand new time, man. It's time to represent this thing on a whole new level.
So let's talk about wins and losses.
Yeah.
Not the album, though.
The movie?
No. I'm gonna ask you a few things. You tell me if it's a win or if it's a loss.
Yeah.
Out your mama house. Now, before you answer that, meaning that when you got it, I'm asking you, it's kind of like a two-part question.
Yeah.
When you moved out, and before you got her own crib. So when was it a win, or was it ever a loss? Like, do you feel like it was ever a loss? You know what I mean?
It was a win once I stepped out the door and stood on my own 2 feet. Cause my mom, I ain't had no dad. My dad been dead my whole life. My mom was taking care of me. So when I jumped out in the streets myself, I went down South Philly for a summer. I ain't never really come back. And that was the win for me because it made me turn into a man. You know what I mean? It taught me how to be a man, stand amongst other men, and be having to fend for yourself. And you know what I mean? Get your own money, eat. And then I bring it back. So it was a win.
Rick Ross.
I actually met Rick Ross with you in here. The moment I walked in, I knew it was a win as soon as I seen him. He said he felt my music, and once I got a chance to tell him, put me on TV and we gonna win, he put me on TV and we won. Plain and simple.
Cutting off your braids.
I don't know. I used to get a lot of chicks when I had braids. I ain't gonna lie.
Was that a win? Was that a loss?
That was an L. I ain't gonna lie, because I used to get chicks like, yo, come braid my hair real quick. Sit between their legs and rub on their legs while they braid my hair. It used to be kind of easy when I had braids.
All right, you cut the braids off because I guess you thought that the presentation would be a little bit better.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't keep up. I'm like grimy. I couldn't keep up. Everybody be like, remember you had the dreads? I'd be like, they wasn't dreads. They was braids. It was always so nappy that they looked like dreads. I think Thea said that the other day, like, yo, yeah, I know you from when the dreads. I was like, no, they was braids. It was individuals. Party, what's up?
What's up, man? Last one.
Let's get it. You don't even take a deep breath before you ask me no questions. It's so easy to answer nowadays.
Okay.
They're gonna tell you Nicki, but
Nicki
Drake,
Minaj.
What? It was a win. I got Nicki when I was like, I came up. I always wanted Nicki my whole life. I used to talk. I was at Nicki Minaj, and I had to rap about it. I bagged that.
So that was a win.
Yeah, it was a win, of course.
Okay, breaking up, was it a loss?
Yeah, of course. Breaking up with anybody you love is a loss. Period. Game time.